Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between the Angels and the All-Stars. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Into the box, David Peralta. And we are ready.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Stepping in, Jose Bautista, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. Line drive base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Bautista inning. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ryan Zimmerman, the second out of the opening frame. Ted Williams is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and two outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Cano is there, and he puts. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Around first, he's digging for second. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of his zone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Ready with the 2-2. Fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. The next 3-2. Count remains full. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
And that misses, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's the first hit, and that's the first strike. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Carpenter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer to the left side. Carpenter is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Young. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Center fielder, Chris Young.
Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit out towards 2nd. Taken in by Carpenter. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Standing in, Matt Carpenter.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Acuna facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Standing in, Robinson Cano.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Colon sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Cano can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Center fielder, number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner. And he struck him out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bartolo Colon.
The pitcher, number 40, Bartolo Colon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just missed with a breaking ball. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Gary Sanchez.
Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1. Curveball grounded towards second. Carpenter has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Alex Wood.
Alex Wood.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Colon into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Another 0-2 coming. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Ready now, Jose Bautista. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed. 1-2 now.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
So he sets him down swinging. Jose Bautista goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Riding in once again, Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Pollard is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First time up, he went down looking. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He popped out in his first trip.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
One out, nobody on. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Little chopper back his way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for Alabama, second baseman, Matt.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is lifted to shallow center field. Pollock on the run. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Bartolo Colon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's
hit high and deep out there to left center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Peralta, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Colon into his motion. Coming at him with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. High pop up. Sanchez moving to his left. Makes the catch and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
First baseman, Jose Bautista.
First offering on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So 1 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put him play against him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Back goes Ozuna. Still going back. And it's gone into the monster seats. Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Ready once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Count remains 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. And that one is gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Wood, comes into this at-bat. George Springer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Springer.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a fastball just a bit up. Pitch number 70 coming up this afternoon for Cologne. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
So he got him swinging. George Springer becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Line towards center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Williams over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Missed with a slider. Gregorius is off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. And he'll get us started.
I think he's forgotten about something.
Matt Carpenter.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening. So striding in, Alex Bregman. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman.
And now this is on the ground for the third baseman, Zimmerman. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
In the second spot.
Now in the box, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. One out, nobody on. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The left fielder, number 22.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Popped him up. Zimmerman shading to his right, and that ends the inning. In now, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Alabama.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a drive to right by Peralta. This one's got some carry. And that's a home run into the top tank. Settling in now, Jose Bautista. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So digging in now, Ted Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Springer on the run. Two gone. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And that misses low and away, ball one. Zimmerman, the runner at first with two gone. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters, ball two. Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Buehler has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Ready with another 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that.
Bases are empty, one man And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, number 16, Victor Rosa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Digging in, Justin Turner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1. Too high. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Number 13.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping up now, Walker Buehler. Buckle sets. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Rizzo in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner going a second time. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Acuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Again, he's off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Here's George Springer. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Center fielder, George Springer.
And now a pitch on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Grounded to short. Turner's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the catcher, Yadi's pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Molina is retired. 2 down now. Digging in, Clay Buchholz. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff. Now at the plate, Walker Buehler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Just got a piece to the right side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Now batting, Jose Bautista. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner. On to first is Batista, and there's one away. Here's Corey Seager.
Second baseman. Corey Seager.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count either. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The left fielder, number 20.
In is Christian Yelich. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Buckholz right back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Count is 1-2 now. On a line, that's a base hit. Striding in, Ted Williams. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Zimmerman on at first, nobody out. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And he is in there ahead of the throw, so first and third now to kick off the inning. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And they're runners at the corners now. Runners are at first and third with none out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Justin Turner. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Got him swinging in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that So here's the cleanup hitter. Anthony Rizzo was a strikeout victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on?
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner charging in on it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Victor Robles digging in now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Walker Buehler. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Walker Buehler.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Simmons takes it in. And that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go. David Peralta comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Popped high in the air. Buchholz is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. They'll try again. 1-2. And that one just missed outside.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Clay Buchholz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened
and he struck him out, so it might be time. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
2-2.
High pop-up. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ted Williams. pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
How about it?
He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now back.
Moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Behind 0-2 now. Another 0-2 coming. Count remains at 0-2. Batista trying to get there, and that's going to land foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Turner has it, and he is in there. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. There goes Bregman off of first. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at Carpenter. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Save. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The next 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Yelich is retired, 2 down now. Sanchez finishes it off with the tag to end the... Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer to the track, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Carpenter takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. Striding into the box, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled away. Molina might try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Standing in, Walker Buehler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
How about it?
Standing in. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's a fly ball. Way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. Now both men are across to score. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome. At the plate, George Brett. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, George
Paxton peers in. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Zimmerman is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's J.D. Martinez.
left fielder,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading off for the Angels, left fielder,
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Jose Bautista, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
batting third.
Now here's the
Third
pitch.
baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out. Ready now, Paul Konerko. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
First baseman, Paul.
First pitch on its way. Breaking balls in for a strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Tapped down the line, but it gets foul. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-1 to Schwarber.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. High in the air out towards shallow right. Williams is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Williams gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Justin Turner goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Williams. Gone! And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. This is in the air to left. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Paxton steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Into the box now, Corey Seager. Williams aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 34. He readies for his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first here as the underhand flip will get him, though meanwhile that puts a runner in scoring position now with 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Brett. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be. Now at the plate, James Paxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's the first out. Riding in once again, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt. Peralta leads off first with 1 away. Peralta's on the move. Got him swinging. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Center fielder number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Konerko. And it's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. In now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Settling in now, Justin Turner. First time up, he went down looking. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Konerko will be in time, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First pitch hack in here. And that's the first strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. So striding in, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back up the middle, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Ted Williams. He singled his last time up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Carpenter, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Carpenter. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to third. Brett has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. So here now is the pitcher, James Paxton. He popped out in his first trip. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Popped him up. Schwarber is there, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, number 34, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 34.
Gary Sanchez will grab.
Now big hitter, Gary Sanchez.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-1 the count. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. George Brett. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Popped high in the air. Turner waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Stanton. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Third baseman, number 11.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits to this point. Paxton steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Digging in, Paul Konerko. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
To 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And Konerko lays off a pitch that misses.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Acuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Balls in for strike. A wave and a miss.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Missed with a breaking ball. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Back goes Stanton at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Gleyber Torres. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Carpenter has it. And there's out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Peralta going back. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now batting, Dylan Betances. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little. Bit ago. Victor Robles. Come on to pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in now, James Paxton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He swings and misses. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bounce towards the mound. Hader has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing. 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Striding in, George Brett, and his guys needing to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Turner is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Little chopper back his way. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line. but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. But fastball misses 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between Alabama and... Stepping in, David Peralta. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Alabama, left fielder, David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. The 2-1. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. He'll get it into second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag from Encarnacion, but they won't get him. He's able to leg out a triple. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista, leadoff man at third, following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here. And even 1-1 count to Bautista.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
The 1-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Zimmerman is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Peralta takes his lead at third with 1 away. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Stanton has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Sean Green. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. And that misses. 1-1. 1-2 to Sean Green. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Carpenter is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for this. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Carpenter with the slide. What a play. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches to become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Now to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded by Encarnacion. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Number 13.
Standing in, number 13. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. The pitcher, Anibal Sanchez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's running. Swing and a little tapper. Now a bunt attempt here. And they will smartly make sure this stays foul. So he fails in his attempt there and becomes the second out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Acuna is off of first with 2 away. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And now they've got him picked off. Throw won't get him. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Fouled away. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front.
0-1.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
1 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Daniel Murphy will be next. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Peralta going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ryan Zimmerman becomes the first out of the inning. A little bouncer. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-2 delivery. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Ready now, Gleyber Torres. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Now to the plate. Pitcher Justin Bohr has grabbed the bat now and moved into the on-deck circle, so he'll hit in the place of the pitcher, Shields. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Fouled off. Bouncer to the left side, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So stepping in, Sean. Green. Victor Robles will come on now and pinch run here. Sanchez pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of away here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Stanton, a California-born ball player, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. 3 runs already home here. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Bautista over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's J.D. Martinez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hot shot down the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Felipe Vasquez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the start. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 2-2 one more time. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Payoff pitch one more time. Left side. Torres scoops it up. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bouncer down the line. Throw over to Green in time for out number 2. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He singled. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. So striding forward now, Anibal Sanchez. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. Steve Pierce will look to provide a little 2-out thunder. Jose Leclerc answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Leclerc is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Trevor Rosenthal answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Leading off the fourth inning, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Rosenthal has his sign, 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. Circle change is cut on and missed, 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into short left center. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Peralta. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So he sets him down swinging. David Peralta goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Jose Bautista is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. He's got it 1 away. Next to hit.
Number 62.
Matt Chapman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Chapman becomes out number 2 this inning. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side. Brad Hand takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. First delivery to him on the way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The short hit hard. Backhanded. And he is out on the tag. Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. One and one now to Encarnacion. Hit in the air to center field. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the inning. In now, Matt Carpenter, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard on the ground to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The pitcher, number 40, Trevor Rosen.
Chris Young will come on to pinch hit here. Trevor Rosenthal comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Eric Karros will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Here's the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first.
David Peralta.
A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Runner goes for third. Still 1-2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Rosenthal is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Daniel Murphy.
Grounded back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Carpenter is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now.
Number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Runner goes for second. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Sean Green. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he's safe. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled away. Murphy at third. Rosenthal at second with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strains. So striding in, Jose Bautista. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jose Bautista.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Fouled off. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Martinez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out with the man at first. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of it. Giancarlo Stanton now.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's 1 away. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Hit hard to short. Gloved by Turner. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th. Need him to get something. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching.
The 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz moving in. He's there and records the first out. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 13. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be won.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top